What's going on, family? YouTube family, you know what I'm saying? YTSU. You know what I'm saying? YTSU. If you don't know what that means, I'll probably tell you at the end of this video. YTSU. All right, y'all. So, you might be wondering, what are these objects in front of you right here? What do these objects have to do with my channel? Average War Calculator channel. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to tell you what I've been up to for a good minute now. I decided to go get myself a 3D printer. And in my naivety, I thought like, hey, yo, yeah, there's a whole bunch of places that already have things. You know what I'm saying? People already made things. There's things people already made. So I'm just going to buy this printer. I'm just going to print stuff. But then my pride kicked in. You know what I'm saying? There's something that people like me have inside them. It's a subtle feeling of I can do this better. I can do this better. You know what I'm saying? I can learn this and do this better. So, if you guys don't know about CAD, CAD, Computer Automated Design, there's a lot of programs out there that you can buy, but I decided to download one called FreeCAD because it was free, you know what I'm saying? And also beside that, I had to learn how to use a 3D printer. So I'm here learning how to use and operate, do maintenance, calibrate, all type of stuff about this, what its capabilities are, what its outer limits are, all these stuff about one, this physical component, the 3D printer itself. And then on the other side, CAD, Computer Automated Design. I'm trying to use this free CAD program to teach myself how to actually create things and then export them out into reality. You know what I'm saying? So these three objects right here are some of my first like things I made in the program. All these made in this week pretty much. And they're just simple wall hooks. The way I made these is alongside a video, that's what I'm saying, YTSU, alongside a YouTube video. There's a lot of people who just have it in them to want to teach people how to do CAD. You know what I'm saying? So I went alongside him. This is what he created, this original one. So I recreated that. Then I made this. What I was originally trying to do with these were, you can do anything. You can put this on the wall, put a towel on it, hang a bag off of it, whatever. I got myself a sword. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a mount so I can mount my sword to the wall. Guess what? Measurements. Measurements. You know what I'm saying? You gotta measure everything. You gotta measure everything, man. Everything. Because it was perfect size, perfect everything, but this was off a little bit. The sword didn't completely fit in it. So I just made it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Inside of the software that you can get for these 3D printers, you can mess with the dimensions of objects, make them bigger, smaller. So I did that. I did this enlargement. This is a 30% increase of this. So I just upscaled it 30% pretty much. And then we have this very heavy duty. I made this out of PLA CF. So PLA CF is the regular PLA plastic that you can get. You have PLA plus, low tier PLA, high tier, well, PLA plus is the high tier PLA. But you got PLA CF, which is PLA infused with carbon fiber. You know what I'm saying? A little bit stronger material. Anyway, I'm making this video just to tell you, learn new things. Learn new things, because this is just one of the first things I created out of my mind. I don't even know what I'll be coming out with next. Some of the things I might not even want to put on the internet. But just to let y'all know that your boy is always on the cutting edge of teaching himself new things. That's what an average warrior has to do these days. He has to take control of what he learns. Because we all spend probably decades of our life in school learning other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time. I mean, not learning, getting taught by other people. Now it's time to sit down and teach yourself. CAD, learn it. There's the program I use called FreeCAD. It's free. It's it's an intuitive program. It'll teach you a lot of things. And you might not even have a 3D printer, but you might know somebody who do. You make something, send them the SLT, and they can bring that into reality. You can go and get a 3D printer on Facebook Marketplace, a real good one, for around $200. If you're lucky, you might find one, a really good one, less than that. You know what I'm saying? But always teach yourself new things, because you never know when you might need a little wall hanger for a sword or a little wall hanger for your clothes or your girl's bag. No many little 3D printed things I printed out for my girl, and she loved them things, you know what I'm saying? But even the cost factor, you know what I'm saying? If you go out and buy this probably is like I can tell you how much this was. This was $1. This took $1 worth of filament to make, but it also did take an hour to print out type shit. You know what I'm saying? So little things like this, there's a whole bunch of little household things you can use a 3D printer to cover. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a whole lot of, let's say you're a designer. You design parts, you design anything really. You can easily come out with a little concept with a 3D printer. You can make it inside of CAD, check tolerances, see if parts work together. That's the beauty of it. You're only limited by yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the cameras, you can make jigs for your camera. You lose a camera lens cover, you make a camera lens cover. You need a matte box, you fabricate your own matte box. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of things that you can just do yourself if you just apply yourself to the game. You know what I'm saying? YTSU, YouTube that shit university. I'm a goddamn valedictorian. You feel me? I done use YouTube since the first time I ever even went on YouTube to learn how to do some shit, learn about some shit. And that's what I hopefully pass on to whoever sees these videos. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do something, teach yourself. I mean, it's really good if you have somebody in your life that could be a mentor, but a lot of us don't have that. A lot of us don't know nobody who can do CAD. You know what I'm saying? From where I'm from, no, I don't know nobody. I'm the only person out here that knows CAD from my friend group. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody know CAD. If I did, I'd probably even learn this shit myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? But in closing, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? I love the dialogue. And man, just have confidence to do shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to rely on Amazon or the eBays or whatever to get something. You can conceptualize it and then materialize it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you want. And that can pass on towards a lot of stuff in life. Never be self-sufficient. Anyway, it's been your boy, the Average Warrior, calculating shit literally. You know what I'm saying? I got my digital calipers right here. You feel me? just having fun with life. Anyway, later, y'all.